Welcome back. This is the Look Good, Feel Good workshop to launch Style with Crystal, which was formerly known as Style My Wife, okay? Remember, the purpose of the workshop is to be able to address some particular issues that you are not able to, ask directly, or you don't know who to talk to, or you don't know how to get, all those answers. That's why we're doing the workshop. And remember, before the break, we were handling makeup with Suzy Beauty. So she had picked somebody from the audience. She'll tell us who it is, and then we want to see the before and after. I think I should even take a picture. All right, remember to send your questions. Hashtag is Style with Crystal. Apologize. On social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Send us messages. I'm sure you're regretting why you didn't make it to the workshops. Because now it could be you doing your makeup. Yeah? But next time we'll be with you. Not to worry. Suzy.
Yes.
So, what are the criteria for the selection? I'm even curious who you selected.
So I've been staring them down. Poor things. Like they're probably like, why are you staring at me? And I think I want somebody with a very general skin tone, not too light, not too dark.
Okay.
And then with as little makeup as possible.
Okay.
So that we can see the transformation.
So at least we can see the before and after.
Yeah.
All right. So who is that?
So I'm not sure of her name, but it's this lovely one right here with a lavender purple thingy
She
top.
said lavender, guys.
What's your name?
Pauline.
Pauline?
Yeah.
It's Pauline.
It's Pauline.
Yeah.
And Pauline, could you just tell guys what you do so that we can have this mental picture of what Pauline does, how Pauline looks going to work, and how Pauline is going to look after this is done.
So I'm a financial auditor and a public consulting expert.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then your day-to-day, how does your day-to-day look like going to work with makeup, with regards to makeup?
I do the basics.
I try to do some eyebrows and then a little foundation.
Okay.
Mostly, I think what is consistent, I always use lipstick.
At least I have a range of colors for lipstick, but just the basics.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's see how that is going to turn out. Yes, pay attention, because today we are learning. Because you might not find Suzy Beauty when you go to the mall. She's busy,
You
right?
might not.
You will not find Suzy Beauty.
Yeah.
So now this is the time to take.
And I love how
all
you
the-
call me Suzy Beauty. I'm like,
I know,
Suzy
yeah,
Wakabi.
Suzy Wakabi.
I know,
It's
like
just
my last name
easier
is
to
not
just-
Beauty. Yeah.
Her last name is Beauty, and that's Wakabi. All right, Pauline, come.
Nice to meet you.
We had there were some questions that the audience had asked.
Yes.
Yes,
We did
so
have a
to
bit
be
of
good, if they
interaction.
you answered the questions as you do the makeup.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay. Now, taking her hair off. Are you ready? Taking hair off face. Okay. So, if wishes were horses, I would have a tweezer here and actually tweeze her eyebrows, but they're not horses. So I will make it work. You do have I can tell you have a few products on. What we're going to do just to make it as authentic as possible is just take off whatever you do have on and start from scratch. I've just taken her makeup off with a makeup remover, and I'm going to put some moisturizer on her skin with our moisturizer, because your makeup will not sit right without the proper moisturizer on it, and this one works for all skin types, yeah? And it is oil-free, which is important because most of us have oily skin.
Okay, that's true, but what about the people with dry skin? Do you have ranges for dry skin?
This works for all skin types.
Okay.
So the dry skin will also feel very comfortable with this on, because it
and
does
the
have the
foundation?
hydration in it. Because it's liquid, so it's very comfortable for a dry skin. It's
Okay.
comfortable for an oily skin because it's oil-free.
Okay.
So it works both. I've just been very particular about all the products working for all skin types.
All right.
Later we'll go into old skins, young skins,
Okay.
so that's fine. How you do test foundation on yourself is here at the jawline, because what you're trying to do is match the face with the neck and make everything look the same. So here we go.
Suzy,
She
I heard
is
you mention
ST55.
somewhere that you're not supposed to apply makeup on your neck because you're supposed to get. We've always applied makeup on our necks.
I don't know why, and that's one of, I have very few makeup rules, and that's one of them.
Okay.
Do not put makeup anywhere outside of your face. So what you're trying to do with your foundation is match your face to your neck And this is one of my uphill battles, is that sometimes, yes, you have to darken your skin, your face skin a little bit to match your neck. I do have to sometimes, because my face is a lot lighter than my neck, but this all has to look the same, and I'm not putting foundation here because I'm going to wear a high neck top, a white dress, like I'm not going to put makeup on my body. So here we go. Testing product before you buy it is very important. Having blemishes, for the most part, is out of dirt inside of your skin, inside of the pores. So when you're trying to buy the, I'm moving on to concealer. I'm just going to put it like under the eyes and like wherever it's needed on the face that the foundation did not cover. That's what concealer does. So I have very dark circles under my eyes, so I have to use a lot of concealer, and I made this with the most love out of all my products because I've been looking for the perfect concealer for
Guys, you
very
can see me
many
staring at Susie because I'm like, wait, how
I
come
have
that,
very dark
that concealer is darker than we are told we need to wear 2 shades lighter?
Nope. See, those are the rules that I just do not abide by. So here, so we're trying to lighten under her eyes just a little bit.
So the purpose of the concealer is just to cover the blemishes
Just
and
to
not
cover
necessarily to highlight.
the extra things that the foundation did not manage to conceal.
Okay.
So that's why concealer is
Okay.
important.
So what of the misconception about the 2 shades lighter? Like,
No, just those are just like I don't know, like marketing gimmicks or just
Okay.
like selling points that don't make sense. Yeah, no, you just need whatever it is that you're using, especially with these, the foundation, powder, and concealer. Try it on. Nobody can give you that rule. You have to put it on and see the color correctly. Somebody who's not my exact color can wear my exact color foundation. It will just work. And now we're doing powder just to mattify and just bring everything together. So we're also just doing a very simple, like sort of daytime look. Also, please note what I'm doing with my brushes. With every step, I'm using a different brush. What accessories, the tools that you use are also really important in getting the product on correctly. So yeah, it might look like a lot of and this is what makes the time reduce because you're using the right tools. You don't have to redo and overdo and keep doing stuff when you're using the right tools. Yeah. Okay. So I've done a little bit of eyeshadow. I'm doing a little bit of eyeliner. Ours is an eye kohl. Look up. It's a little bit more intense in color than your regular eyeliner, and it stays on longer through the day, and I think that's the main point. Nobody wants to keep touching up their makeup through the day, right? In terms of makeup that lasts longer, okay, so I'm assuming as a breastfeeding mother, it's not lipstick that you're like particular about, yeah? There's long-lasting lipsticks. We have like even matte lipsticks, which do last longer on the lips than your regular cream lipstick. Those go off a little bit faster. But you were asking in particular about eyebrows. I've moved on to eyebrows. Eyebrows, my biggest pet peeve. If somebody has bad eyebrows and I'm not physically able to speak to you properly. I can't look at you in the face and talk. If your eyebrows are done well, years off your face, done. You used to be 40, now you look 30. And you have a pretty good shape. You need to definitely get the tweeze there, but just filling into the shape. And I'm not, because I'm a very naturalist. I'm very much about you have to look like yourself. Nobody should ever say your makeup looks great, you look great.
Or you feel like you've won a whole new face.
Exactly. And then somebody's like, oh, who is that? No. And so I use an angled brush. This is a brush, and it's a dark brown powder that you just fill in the eyebrows with according to your eyebrow shape. So if you can see what I'm doing, I'm just brushing according to
your shape. Could you just advise us that difference between the pencil and the powder? Brass use the pencil,
The
right?
pencil is also, I'm not opposed to a pencil. In fact, I want to introduce a pencil.
Okay.
It gives you a little bit more of a dramatic look. This gives a more everyday, natural look.
Okay, so the naturalistas, this is safer?
This is safer for you.
What about face definition in terms of
contouring
face shapes
and like that?
And face shapes and the kind of maybe eyebrows that you have on, because people are going with trends for the eyebrows,
Yes.
as opposed to, you know, like looking for what complements your. Are you round faced? Are you?
Yeah, so
You know?
I'm not, I'm also, again, I did go to like makeup theory school, and I'm not a big believer into, so if this is the shape of your face, this is what eyeshadow you must do, this is what eyebrows you must do, this is what lips you must do.
Okay.
Whatever works at the end of the day.
Okay.
So for the most part, an eyebrow should be just like the perfect arc. And unfortunately with eyebrows, we do go according to trend. 10 years ago, they were much thinner. Now they're a lot thicker. And it's okay. In the 20s, they were like half moons. You know, in the 30s, they were this other thing. It's fine. Like, go according to the trend, but like also just make it match your face. Just look how you, just figure out like your face, like how you look good and also how you feel good.
Oh, that's the point. Remember,
Yeah.
guys, it's a look good, feel good workshop.
I wanted to ask if I can use the concealer
Mhm.
instead of the foundation. Maybe if you have so many dark marks.
Absolutely. Is that your question?
Yeah.
If you can use concealer instead of foundation? Okay. That's I love that question because for the most part, I don't use foundation every day. But concealer I cannot live without. So I have to do my dark circles on my eyes with my concealer, and then wherever the few spots that I find here and there, and then powder on top of it because I do have an oily T-zone. So concealer and powder by themselves work for me. So yes, it's very important.
What about when you sweat on your forehead, on your nose,
Sweat
maybe around the mouth? There are
means
people- yeah.
meaning wet.
Yeah. What do you
Okay.
do?
So,
What do you use? What can you use?
So for that, you must not put product on your face when you're sweating because, for example, if it's during the day and you sweat, you put powder on, it's going to become like chapati, like, you know, like,
Yeah.
I mean, unga with water makes like flour, or like
yeah.
chapati flour. Think about it like that because you can't do that. So you must remove the wetness. I actually did a little bit of a contour.
I can see the change already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I did a little bit of blush.
Yes.
And then we did just a simple lip color, which is Zamba, one of our top sellers, the one that Lupita wore and like went crazy about. So I put that on you.
Right, let's see Pauline's after. She looks
Good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you like it?
I like it.
So also the point is, like, she doesn't look over made up, right?
Yes.
And that's the whole point. She just looks fresher and cleaner.
Social
And like she did not just roll out of bed. The end.
Guys, and remember to get Susie Beauty from all the malls around.
Yes. Join us on all our social media outlets.
Social media,
Our
also
Susie
social media.
Beauty on Twitter and on Facebook. Susie Beauty KE on Instagram. We have specials going on all the time.
And remember, if you nominate your friend, your sister, your mother for the show, they'll be able to get their starter pack of makeup from Susie Beauty to just start their life on the makeup. For people here who maybe only use lipstick, now you're able to use foundation because
And some
As-
skincare.
and some skincare because now you're able to give you a starter pack to just get you off and no more excuses. All right, we're very, very grateful to the guys who came for the workshop. We are at Westwood Hotel. It's been lovely. The decor is just amazing. And you who missed out, don't worry, but just make sure that you watch the show every single week. This is Style with Crystal. I'm your host, Crystal Locusa. And now, guys, till next week, we still have wellness next week. Don't move.